Hi, I'm Father Jim Forson, and before I give a reflection on this Sunday's Gospel, I'd like to ask you for a favor. First, I'm really grateful to you for viewing and watching and subscribing. It really helps this ministry grow. And to be able to help this ministry grow even more, I would ask those of you who are watching who are not subscribers, if you could, there's a little button at the bottom of the page. You could click on it and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. There won't get emails or contact you in any manner whatsoever. It just helps us grow this ministry. So if you could do that, it would be great. Thanks. So, back to our regular broadcasting. I'd like to offer some reflections on the fourth Sunday of Ordinary Time. You know, we're all pretty familiar with the gospel today. It's the Beatitudes. And we're all very familiar with the Beatitudes when Jesus is saying, "Blessed are the meek, they shall inherit the earth, and blessed are those who mourn, they shall be comforted, and blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness. They will be satisfied, and blessed are the merciful, they will receive mercy." And we've all heard that before. And it's beautiful. But what I am afraid of is that that's all it is. Beautiful poetry. Not very practical. Doesn't really fit in easily to the real world. I mean, could you imagine sitting around a peace table trying to hammer out an agreement between warring nations and saying those things to them? Blessed are the meek, blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are they who thirst for holiness. I mean, do you think that would even make a dent? I don't think so. I think that we would look at those Beatitudes and see them as just terribly impractical, not applicable at all to modern life. And that would be so wrong, because I think they are absolutely applicable to modern life. I'm not going to be sitting around any peace table that I can imagine, but I do sit around a lot of other tables where those Beatitudes can really change life. And so, I'd like to offer you the Beatitudes for the modern man. Blessed are the meek, who refuse to enter into gossip about another and ruin another's reputation, who do not act in ways that diminish another. They are the champions of the Lord. And blessed are those who are persecuted, when people mock you because of what you believe or ridicule you, saying your faith is wrong or archaic or irrelevant to today's world. Your integrity will be exalted in the kingdom of heaven. And blessed are the humble of heart, those who are grateful for what they have because they know what they have is a gift from God. And blessed are those who forgive sinners because they know that they too are a forgiven sinner. And blessed are those who have suffered injustice, the injustice of an unfair wage, the injustice of a negligent child, the injustice of a brother or sister who has never done their fair share, but always demand more than anyone else. Blessed are they who have suffered that injustice and not succumbed to bitterness or resentment, for they are the true sons and daughters of God. And blessed are they who sacrifice themselves daily for the sake of their family, who work perhaps at tedious jobs to put food on the table and care for their children, and who sit up all night long with a sick child. Their reward in heaven will be great. And blessed are those who comfort the sorrowing, who call up a friend who is sick, who attend a funeral of a loved one who has died, who makes a casserole for a family who has suffered death, or who simply calls up a friend who is hurting, even though they know that that friend is a real talker and will go on and on forever and ever with their woes. Blessed are they, for they are deeply loved by God himself. And blessed is the husband who comes home from a long day of work and is dead tired, and sees an equally dead tired wife, and he decides that he will cook dinner instead of her. And he does. he will go right to heaven when he dies, even if dinner was just hot dogs. And blessed too is the wife who asks nothing of her husband during the Super Bowl. She is going straight to heaven too. Now, who wouldn't want to have such things said about them? Who wouldn't want to be a peacemaker? Who wouldn't want to be known as one who forgives? Who wouldn't want to be known as someone who is deeply grateful? The Beatitudes point us toward another world, a world beyond our world. I think the Beatitudes point us to this world beyond our world and invite us to take that world and bring it into ours. And who wouldn't want to live in that world of justice or of mercy or of forgiveness? The Beatitudes are wonderfully practical. They point us toward the world that we really want to live in. So today, let's bring those Beatitudes into our lives and live in the world that we really want to live in. The world that is the kingdom of God.